SEO that works. That's exactly what I'll be going over in this video. I'll be showing you how to rank higher on Google, how I've done it, and how I've done it for clients. I'll be showing you how to increase the search traffic and overall bottom line. So let's get straight into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is choose a niche. So a niche is basically a subcategory of an industry. So if you take sports, for example, you can have different niches like football, you could have rugby, you could have golf, tennis, etc. So you want to have a broad topic and pick a corner of that topic, and this is going to help you rank higher on Google. So let's just say you've got a general site that talks about anything. It talks about finance, it talks about health, it talks about video games, and you've got a site that just talks on dogs, right? It's just a pet type of website. Well, if you've only got a few articles on pets and their website is completely geared around pets, well, who's going to rank higher for pets? It's going to be that site that specializes in pets. So that's why you want to choose a niche. Now, there of course are a few websites, but really big websites that will rank high no matter what type of um, topic they write about, but that's because these sites are old and got a lot of authority behind them. Like let's just say the New York Times, for example. So you want to choose a niche. So one way you can choose a niche is simply go to Amazon and click on this item here, and you can see a bunch of things. So hit search. So I just chose automotive, and as you can see, there's car care, there's interior accessories, there's motorcycles and power sports, which seems like a good niche. And you can just start exploring different products. And one of the things I'd recommend if you're doing affiliate marketing, if you want to take a commission for the products you sell, you see the thing is there's pretty low commissions these days. So you want to choose products that go for $100 and above. So another way you can just do niche research is to Google good niches to go into. But other than that, I would just explore Amazon. So make sure you're choosing a niche. And let's just say we're going with bodybuilding. After you've done the niche research, you're going to want to find keywords. So keywords are simply search terms related to your business. So let's just stick with the topic of bodybuilding. So you'd want to type in something like best weight gainer for skinny guys. So as you can see, this is a pretty competitive keyword because we've got big sites competing for this keyword like askmen.com, bony2beastly.com. So that's an entire domain dedicated to this type of keyword. There's healthline.com. They're all going for this keyword. So you probably shouldn't go for this keyword because there's a lot of competition behind it. Also, I'd recommend typing in a search operator behind it, and that search operator is going to help you determine the competition. So behind your keyword, type in all in title, then the two dots, hit search, and as you can see, there's about 606 results for this keyword. So that's a lot of sites you're going to have to compete with to rank for this keyword. So to get more keyword ideas, you can just scroll down to the searches related to section, and it'll just show you searches related to the keyword you just typed in. So best weight gain supplements for skinny girls. So the best weight gain supplement for women. So this isn't exactly 100% targeting this keyword because it doesn't mention skinny girls. Maybe it mentions it in there. Best weight gain tips for skinny girls. So this is going for it. So there is a decent amount of competition behind it. The top best weight gain and mass gainer supplements, but it doesn't say for women, so that's a good sign. What is the best weight gain supplement for girls? And as you can see, this is a forum that's going for this keyword, so that's a good sign that you can rank for this keyword. So let's just type in the search operator, all in title. So there's only 4 search results for this, so it's a good sign that this keyword is pretty simple to rank for. Now, just because you type in this all in title result and you see a low amount of results for this, that doesn't mean it's less competitive, because even though this says best weight gain supplements for skinny girls, this says the best weight gain tips for skinny girls. So it's kind of going for the same kind of thing here. It's the same intent behind it. So just keep that in mind when you're typing in that search operator. Just take it as a grain of salt. Now, you can use expensive and pretty good tools for the job like SEMrush and Ahrefs. These are keyword types of tools that's going to help you with this process. I personally use these tools and a lot more, like Ubersuggest and Keywords Everywhere is another popular one. And I've used them a bunch, but I don't like to use them. I much rather use something like this because Google is just suggesting to you what people are typing in. So best weight gain, and then it finishes that query. On top of that, these keyword research tools, they'll show you the search volume. They're not accurate at all. So I've gone for keywords where all these tools show zero search volume, only 10, 20, 30 searches a month, but they get thousands of searches a month. So please don't use these keyword tools to determine the search volume. For keyword ideas, sure, that's fine. However, they're not accurate at all when it comes to search volume. The best way to look at search volume is to imagine a pyramid. So the thing that's going to get the most results is something with one keyword, one word in there, and the next one will be two keywords. And the search volume gets less and less the more keywords you add. So it's kind of like an upside down pyramid. So keep that in mind. So that's keyword research. I would recommend creating a list of these low competition keywords. So the next thing is on-page SEO. This is actually optimizing the content you create. So after you find your keywords that you want to go for, you want to create content that goes for it. So best weight gain supplements for skinny girl. You want to have a page that just talks all about this topic, and then you're going to optimize that article. So how do you optimize this article? Well, I've actually got a site around bodybuilding. It ranks pretty well. It was down for a few days because something happened with the hosting. So if you do search it up, it might not show up as well, but I'm getting that fixed. Anyways, I'm in WordPress right now. That's how I built my site. So the on-page SEO. So you want to create the content first and then start optimizing it. So 3 best weight gainers for teenagers. Now, this is a H1 title, and that's where you want to put your keyword in first. So let me just show you it in real time. And once it loads, highlight this, inspect. As you can see, it's a H1 title. So you want it as a H1 title. You also want it in the URL. And you can use a plugin called Yoast or Rank Math for this. So we'll click on this, Google Preview. And this is how it'll look in the search results. So as you can see, the SEO title is has the keyword in there. So that's the Google title. You also want it in the slug or in the URL as well. And on top of that, you want to mention it at least once within your actual page. So those are basic on-page SEO tweaks. I won't go into more detail. This is just a basic beginner guide. So you want your keyword within the H1 title. You want it as a Google title, and you want it within the URL, and you want it at least once within the actual article. I'd recommend within the first 100 words. So you'd want to do the on-page SEO. And the key to this is just creating as much content as you can get. Create a list of low competition keywords and then churn out as much content as possible. And then optimize this content. Make sure you've added images, you've added videos, you've actually broken up the text to make it look pretty. You've added bullet points to help further break up the text and make it easier to read. So you want to do that. And then you want to do off-page SEO. So what is off-page SEO? Off-page SEO is simply building backlinks. And a backlink is simply a link from one website to another website. So you've got one website here. And you've got another website here. Website A and website B. So website A links out to website B. Well, now website B just got a backlink from website A. And the more backlinks you get, the higher you'll rank. And the best way to think of these backlinks is as votes. The more votes you get, the more rankings you get. But not all backlinks are created equally. So let's just say you get a bunch of backlinks from gambling types of sites or sites that aren't within your niche. Well, that's not good because, first of all, these casino links or these Viagra links that you can get, the spammy links, and you don't want them, and it can even get you penalized. And if, let's just say, you've got a bodybuilding website and for some reason you're getting backlinks from a website that just talks about mobile phones, that's just weird. You might not get penalized for it, but it's not going to help you move up the rankings. So that's how you rank a website. So you first choose a niche, then do the keyword research, and then create helpful content, and then do the on-page SEO, and then the off-page SEO, which is building backlinks. And one tool that will help you do the most important part, which is creating content and optimizing that content, is using something called Phrase.io. So I've just pulled in an article and I've gone ahead and optimized it. And if you want to learn more about this tool, I've actually created a review, which I'll leave in the link in the description below. So topic score is giving me 29%, which is above the average, which the average score is 19.6%. So I've managed to put in keywords in there. So teen, gain, protein, powder, weight loss, muscles, muscle mass. And the way this is pulling in these keywords is pulling in these relevant search results. So best weight gainer for a teenager, that's the keyword I'm going for. Then it's taking all the top results from Google, the top 10 or the top 20, and it's pulling it in and it's finding what keywords they have in common. And then you can place it within your article so Google knows it's more relevant. Therefore, it's going to rank higher on the search engines. So I can definitely optimize this post a lot more. So I should be including these keywords. And there's a lot more to this tool, but I'm just not going to go into all of it for the sake of time. I want to create a short and simple guide. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you want to learn more about this tool, I'll leave a link in the description where I've broken down this tool completely. I've reviewed it and showed you exactly how to use it. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you want to learn more about SEO and general marketing, then I'll be creating one video per week. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.